Hey there rulers, DMO73 here, and it's time to ramp some stones with the Dragon Welser list from earlier this week. Let's go ahead and jump right in. This session brought to you by Odyssey Games for pre-orders and sealed product, CCG Prime for tons of singles and supplies, Cardo Doko for international rulers looking for product, and FowlLibrary.com for articles and wonderful deck lists, as well as our guest lecturer members Vite Ramen, King Pearl Shine, and Mognite. Class is in session. Here is the list, but before we get started, just a reminder that Odyssey Games does have pre-orders up for War of the Sun right now. You can go check the link in the description down below to get those pre-orders in on those boxes, and keep in mind that each of those boxes will have one of those new contract reprint packs, so go ahead and be sure to pick those up. This is the list. It is Welser. It's pretty obvious when you look at it. Like, it's trying to make dragons big and go kill your opponent, and it's trying to take advantage of a lot of the ramp cards, a lot of the draw power cards to be able to kind of protect it, as well as eventually get to a point where you can flip Welser and then play Mysteries of My List a bunch of times to just kill your opponent that way if the dragons can't get there. So keep in mind Welser's ability is this fact that you can, once per turn, recover a magic stone you control when you cast a chance. This is very, very helpful for things like Loki Enters the Game of Gods essentially being a free draw card, which is really helpful. Sets it up with things that are really nice, like Magic Stone Dance of Chaos. This is a free spell. Also sets up nicely for removal with like Alice's Fantastic Trick, because you oftentimes will have it be your second or third spell for the turn very easily. And then it's playing pretty traditional control package shell with like number 13s and fairer spells. The other kind of interesting notes here is Blessing of Yggdrasil is really nice because this technically only costs you 1, so you can like use it to go grab something like the one of Ragnarok Stone so that you can easily Judgment Welser. And then we're also playing like Yggdrasil, top tourist destination. So it's just a lot of like draw consistency pieces to try to find dragons quickly, pressure down with dragons quickly. A couple of interesting little texts is that we have Foment of the World Tree. This is a really old card, but it's really, really fun. It's 2 green, just put any number of cards back, draw that same number +1, so it also replaces the Foment, and gain 800 life. It's just a nice way to like say like, this hand's weird, let's sculpt it a little bit better while doing it cheaply because of Welser's untap ability. And that's pretty much the deck. It's pretty straightforward. It is very, very fun to play for sure. It's just kind of fun to see this idea. You know, we lost Magical Dragon, we lost Lycion, but this deck still has some gas left in it, in kind of the way it's presented here now, especially with Guardian Dragon, just being able to really put down pressure like you saw in the feature match. So let us know how you've been playing Welser, if you've been playing anything different or tech something different into your Dragon Welser list. We're curious to see that. The link to the deck is in the description down below. And until next time, this is DMO73 saying class dismissed.